We are back. It's been 6 long, painful years since we've been in the Champions League, but we are back. We are back, and we are back in style. We showed that this league needs us. This tournament needs Arsenal Football Club. We've never won it before. I know I'm a delusional Arsenal fan, and it's okay. I feel like every fan has to be a little bit delusional. But today we came back with a bang, and that's how you do it. I came into this game super confident. I had no doubt that we were going to smash them. But then I found out that this team hasn't PSV Eindhoven, they haven't lost a game in 26 games. 26 games. My confidence came from not watching them because I didn't know this fact until the lady on TV said it. 26 games is a long time. And to get destroyed 4-0, it can only be Arsenal. It can only be Arsenal. Please allow me gloat. It's been years and years where I suffered. I saw my team not be good enough, but we are back, and I'm so proud of this team, and I'm so grateful that I'm here to experience this joy of being an Arsenal fan again. So the game started. Basically, team sheet was what everybody expected. I didn't expect Raya to start. I felt like since Raya started the weekend, they were saving Ramsdale for the Champions League. I don't know. But when I saw him there, I'm like, maybe he's our number one goalie now. Maybe he is. But hey, he did very well. He played well. His kicking wasn't the best. His distribution was not the best. But, he's a top man. He's very confident. He made immense saves. Not immense saves. They didn't have anything crazy. But, like, his control and command of his box was just impeccable. And you can see why Arteta likes him. And he's picking him over Ramsdale. Right back, Ben White again, as usual. First of all, I didn't know PSV had this type of spicy wingers. Noah Lang and what's the other guy's name? Bukayako. Hold on. Bakayoko. I'm sorry, I ruined that one. Bakayoko is the dude's name. These guys are just so quick, but they're not effective. These players are a little bit of flash. I was a little worried when I first saw them, like before we scored, they were like getting in behind our players, and I was like, this might be a very interesting game. But our boy, my son, my Nigerian boy that's playing for England, Bukayo, he came and shone and did what he was supposed to do. The goal came from a deflected shot by Odegaard. The goalie made a good save, but I'm sure he'll be very disappointed that he didn't push it farther away. And then my boy, always anticipating, always hungry, came in to finish with such class. It's not an easy finish. It was with his wicker foot as well. I was so impressed with that. But we needed that goal to just settle everything. Let everybody calm your nerves. Everybody, the nerves were just calm at that point. And we showed out. Martinelli was injured, so Trossard came in. Trossard, who I thought had an exceptional game, a goal and an assist. He assisted. Wait, hold on. I'm mixing it up. Trossard scored our second goal. He scored one and assisted one in this game, but the second goal was from Trossard. This guy can hit the ball, bro. He can hit the ball. I don't know if Martinelli is this good, but this is not to criticize and compare. This is what we need. We need players that can play to their strengths, and Trossard can strike the football so sweetly. It's such a very well hit, cushioned ball into the corner of the post. Goalie had no chance. Assisted by my boy again, Saka, after a brilliant play from us. He just controlled the game, and what did he do? He made for the third goal. Gabriel made this goal, my center back. He crossed the ball, but the run by Trossard was just so impeccable. And then the long ball over the top from Gabriel was just perfect. But I like when our players are in sync. Trossard looked at him, gave him the eye, and I'm going that way. Gabriel saw it and timed the pass to perfection. Trossard also timed his run to perfection. It wasn't offside. I was a little nervous, but he took the ball, and he didn't even take the defender on. He got it in, just shifted the ball a little bit and crossed it. That is art. Art. Just push the ball to his left foot, cross the ball, and my man, Gabriel Jesus, he's such a skillful player, even though he had missed a couple chances before. So I was so happy for him. You can see the way we lifted off him in his celebration. He just controlled the ball from the cross from Trossard and just bang. No goalie stopping that. Confident strike. And when you strike the ball that sweetly, it always hits the back of the net. always. And after the third goal, that was basically it for the first half, and that was it for the game. Basically, when you when you're leading 3-0 at home in the Champions League with such a confident team, when you scored 3 goals and they haven't replied in the first half, game is all but done. But it was such a controlled play. Our team saw the first half off perfectly, and then we went into the second half, leading calmer. It was a little slow. The pace was slowed down because obviously the game is done. We made some key changes. Rich Nelson came on. Smith Rowe, my guy who hasn't played all season, he came on. Fabio Vieira also came on. Saka went off. Jesus went off. We have a big game this weekend, so those men needed to come off the field. I almost called them boys, but they play like men today. So they are called. I'm calling them men for this moment. So when they came on, they were, Rich Nelson did his thing. They were messing the ball around on the left hand side, and he passes the ball to Odegaard. The ball wasn't as, I think Odegaard, if you see his movement, he wanted the ball to be, Igbos would say, ball led the ball. But it's like, he just played the ball perfectly where he just runs up to it and bang and hits it. But the ball came with much more pace, so he had to take a touch. His first touch wasn't the best, but then he had to juke the defender one more time, push the ball forward, and the rest is history. Odegaard with the sweetest of strikes. Very almost the same corner that Trossard's goal went into. Odegaard knows how to strike the ball. Such a beautiful play. I think I need to take a segment out just to talk about this man. Odegaard is so silky. Like, if I play and I've defended a few times, I feel like he will be a nightmare to play against. The way he drops the shoulder and he just like he's dancing, just like a Brazilian, with the salsa. Odegaard is such a beautiful player, such style with it plays, such a beautiful player. I think there was a sports pundit that was saying that this might be the most beautiful player in world football right now with the way he plays. I'll take that, and just enjoy that as my captain. Such a leader too, at such a young guy. I think he's just 22 years old. That is amazing. That is amazing. So that was the fourth goal. That game's all but done at that point. And then PSV didn't really pose a threat. They had some long rangers, but nothing. Raya didn't have nothing to do, nothing serious to do. So the game was just controlled, and it was just a great day to be back after 6 years. It's been tough. It's been tough for all Arsenal fans. You can ask around, but it feels good to see your team again and recognize who you always knew they could be and who we used to be. You don't come and play Arsenal and feel like everything is okay. You go feel them. It's part of being in the Premier League, is knowing that when you're playing against the top of the position. But over the years, these people have been using us to play ball. We haven't even come into this tournament in the last 6 years. But we're here now, here with a bang, and we did what needed to be done. I watched the Real Madrid game as well. I didn't really care. When Arsenal plays, nothing matters. Nothing matters. I'm just focused on that game. The game was before, but Jude Bellingham, as always, he can't do nothing wrong. He's doing every single thing right. This is exactly what you want, the impact you want to make if you come into the biggest team, and arguably the biggest team in world football. So he scored in the last minute. He's been doing that for fun all season long, so since he signed for them. So I'm happy for him. He's a young dude. I love seeing young men just come in and take the game, grab it by the scruff of the neck, and just with courage and confidence express yourself. And he's such a good player. So I'm happy to see him win. I don't have the other results right now, but yeah, this was just the Arsenal review. Arsenal versus PSV. First game in 6 years in the Champions League. Couldn't have asked for a better game. Well, for more goals, but I'm a greedy Arsenal fan. But I'll take that. I'll take that one. Yeah, subscribe. We have a big game coming up this weekend. I know I said I was going to preview this game, but I didn't have the time. I will preview the Arsenal versus Tottenham game. That's the big one. That is the big one. I'll preview that before the game on Sunday. And yeah, Arsenal's back. Tell a friend to like and subscribe. God bless.